God damn. You're gonna go online or what, Twitch? I think it is, but sometimes it takes a bit. Like it says session 24 seconds. Okay. I need an intro screen. I need an intro screen. But how can I intro screen when I can't even make messages pop up in my interface? Anywho, no music today because it stresses me out. I'm terrified it's gonna start playing my voice. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, cool. Okay, all right, all right. I'm gonna make levels. It's gonna be great. Boop, boop, boop. Okie dokie. So I need a way to get the scale relative to the player when I'm doing this. So I think the very first thing I should do is bring this in. And see, that's not very big. Oh, crap. This is hardly the size of this block, which doesn't make much sense. Because isn't this just like 2 across? And the player is 1? It's 1 in height, but it's very thin. Okay. Alrighty. So I have to keep that in mind. That's about about that size relative to the player. How would I mean I could create my own placeholder to represent the size of the player. So cylinder radius 0.2, depth 1. And there we go. That is a player. Okay, so now that I have that, let's go ahead and make this flat. I'm so sorry I have to do that. Wait, no, I'm going to do this side. Boop. And then you are going to go down here. And you're going to come up. There we go. There we go. Okay. What next? Hello, greetings. Is our things working? Kind of. I'm not happy with how the messages pop up right now. Also, it's fucking crazy for you to start with a single emoji message. You probably don't even know. That is what would nuke my Twitch interface less than 24 hours ago. A single emote. But hello. Yes. It has been a while, Juji. I like your new name. Does it mean anything? I don't know. But how's it going? I'm working on a new Twitch interface, as you can see. It's not very stable right now. It's there's a lot that needs to be done. I wish it was in a better state. I didn't want to start streaming until I had it more developed, but I get into this habit where I'm not going to ever stream ever if I keep pursuing this perfectionism that I always tried to do. And so here I am. I think I talked about it last time a bit, but I'll repeat. I need to obviously face cam doesn't work. My character's a little bland right now. I want to improve them a bit. The new audience representation characters are a little chaotic right now. They have random colors. They have they have random bodies. Everything about them is random. It's a bit. I think the colors are a bit saturated. I need to tone those down a bit. But I'm also surprised you got the sphere head. That is the most normal head that is possible to get. There's a bunch of abstract shapes you can get for your head with the new what I'm calling gooblers. The evolution of a goober. Oh, what? Whoa! Thank you for the 3 stream streak. God damn. Holy shit. I guess yeah, you were there on my final stream for 2025 when my computer was having a meltdown, and I wonder if that's when they started counting stream streaks. Plus yesterday's stream plus today's stream. I think you might be my first stream streaker ever. So, thank you. I don't know why your message for the stream streak doesn't appear though. Is that a different type of API thing? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Today I'm gonna Blender. Blender, hardly know her. I'm developing a 3D platformer as I always am, and my new philosophy outside of the Twitch interface, once I really get going with streaming, I want to only do level development. I don't want to do any programming on stream. I only want to create. I keep saying develop. You don't really develop a level, you build a level. I only want to build levels on stream because it's my weakest point when it comes to game development. And so by always having every stream be level building or designing, I can force myself to put that on a schedule and get that done. Which is a weird thing to say because I did a lot of that with Super Pixel Guy 3D, but that game was doomed to fail due to the complexity of how things were. And even then, a lot of those streams were programming streams anyway. So, yeah. So, for this time, I have a whole new game. It is, like, completely undeveloped. You can't even do anything, but that's okay. Because I'm going to do all the programming in my off time, and by the time I have a character controller to my liking, that's not just this, I'll have levels, which will mean I'll have a finished game. I mean, I'm splitting up the work. Hello, Onizumi. Oh my god. Oh, I actually think I saw you were streaming a bit earlier. I meant to go in and say hi, but I was stressing out trying to meet my new stream schedule, which I am holding back. The 3D World returns. Yes, we are so back. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. Wait, hold on. I gotta look at the chat in the Twitch interface. It's holding up pretty good. Oh my god! All the messages say test for the author. Oh, I forgot to. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Instead of saying test, it's supposed to say your name instead of test. You gotta give me time. You gotta give me some time. There's still much that needs to be done. But look, at least animated emotes work. Can I move it so my hand is pointing towards them? Look, animated emotes kind of work. I would have raided you if I was still alive. I just ended like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, you're all good. I do not deserve a raid. Do not raid me until I've improved, until my stream interface is done. Right now, it's still a mess. It's still a pile of garbage. I don't want to be seen this way. Only the true ones, only the real ones are allowed to come in and look at my incomplete disaster-topia. Chugging down water. Hope you're doing all. Yeah, I'm doing good though. What have I done this past 2 months, 3 months if you count December. So I've been working on this Twitch interface very slowly because I mentioned it here and there last year with the first one, which is that the interface for that just sucked. It all just sucked. Everything was garbage, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that it was written on a library that bridged the Twitch API and Godot that was really not good. Like, what's a good word for, like, bad? I'd say it wasn't bad. It was not maintained. And there was a way better competitor called Twitcher, which I'm now using. And, even Twitcher has issues. Every time I start stream, I'm fighting for my life trying to get this to work because there's things about the way the API needs to cache the token and whatever, and I don't understand it, and I don't know if it's my fault or the library's fault, and there's things, but at least right now it's working okay. What number are y'all, by the way? 30 and 33. So your numbers above next to your heads is your follower number. So you two are actually pretty early followers, apparently, assuming this isn't broken. Like, Judy, you're number 30. You're my 30th follower. And then Onizumi, you're 33. Hello, Lion Barrel! Hello! How's it go? I'm very happy all the emotes work, though. Things are alive, and we're running and kicking and doing things, and follow age. Does that not work without, like, the bot thing? Ah, crap, yeah, I don't have that installed. Is that, like, a really easy thing to install, though? I don't know. I've been so, like, laser focused on doing my own stuff for Twitch. I have yet to really install any of the other very obvious mainstay bots and applications and extensions for Twitch that I probably should have. Question mark. So yeah, follow age. I mean, if you're number 30, that must have been when I was close to getting affiliated, which would have been June-ish. I think I was affiliated in June because I remember I got the affiliation at like a summer Ren fair is when I got the email. And I was sitting there in the heat and be like, "Oh fuck yeah. I can what was it? What did you unlock? Was it custom emotes?" I was really excited for custom emotes. Uh, okay. So that would have been that would have been close to a year. Think. You know, I probably could also incorporate a follow age into the interface somehow. That'd be fun. That'd be interesting. All right, fellow gamers. It's time for me to do things. I want the first level of my new game to be in a cave, so I'm gonna design a cave level. And so my off of Twitch interface stuff to game development stuff. You know, see me waggling my hand, my ball hand over this. I think I'm gonna turn this into an actual hand, model it into one eventually, because that'd be really funny. But so I want my first level to be in a cave. And I'm having a lot of trouble because I'm constantly thinking about how do I make it so I can design 3D levels in a way that they are, there's like a phrase for this, like non-destructive, where you're arting stuff or designing stuff in a way where the transformations don't like make it so you can't modify the original intent, the form, like the building blocks. Unfortunately, I can't stay. I need to sleep. Nice to see you around. Yeah, hell yeah, Onizumi. Hopefully, I shall stream a lot more soon, and I will not fail you all. I wouldn't count on it, though. But we'll see. We shall see. What was I? So, it's like when you're in, like Photoshop or something, right? And you add an outline. And don't worry about it. Stay healthy. You're not the boss of me. I'll be as unhealthy as I want. I will do what I please. I am chugging down water right now, so I guess I'm a little healthy. But yesterday, I was sat in this chair and did so many things. My computer, my hand started hurting. My mouse hand, the worst hand to start hurting because you need to use your mouse for things. So, yeah. It just be that way sometimes, you know. Doesn't your hand just hurt when you're on the computer for too long? Maybe that's just me. Maybe. What was I even talking? Oh yeah, the destructive transformations. If you add an outline, an outline in Photoshop, and then you draw stuff, the new stuff you draw still has the outline. So that's an example of non-destructive transformations. But if you do like an outline in Ace Sprite, it just adds the pixels to your drawing. And so you have to reapply the outline to your drawing. It's not like a whole effect that is on top of things. And so I want the ability to go into Blender or Godot and draw out a curve like this. Right? Like, oh crap. Like this. Fucking let me move. You know, give me a curve that builds like a flat plane the player would walk on from all the points within. And there's not really a way to do that in Blender or Godot or anywhere, really. Unity has some tooling, but I'm not going to use Unity because I fucking hate Unity. Unity has some tool. It's not amazing tooling. Are we getting another ad already? I feel like I've had so many ads. I'm going to have to check my ad thing. I don't want there to be a lot of ads. Monetization, ads. Oh, no, it's at like the minimum, I think. Yeah, I don't want any pre-roll. Yeah, minimum for no pre-rolls. Okay. Make a plane? I already did actually. Look. There's a plane right here. Which was a cube, but I turned it in. This was the default cube. I killed it. I planed it. Plane. And then so there's a way you can make a mesh follow a curve. I think. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it, because you can, I think if you go into here, go into this guy, and then do, what is it, curve? And then curve object is this, and then it's on the curve. And then you can deform it, and then you give it the array modifier, right? And that'll add more along the curve. Yeah. And so then you can do, if it's modifying the X, this would bring it I don't know why it's not. See, this curve stuff always confuses me. But this is kind of non-destructive, but it's not optimal. You're just generating copies of the same mesh that are disconnected. And so eventually you do have to like apply the modifiers, and then join them together. And join all their vertices together. And so I don't want to do that. I just have to get into Blender, as I am right now, and model levels as meshes. That's all I just have to take this, grab this, and just start extending out. Go woo, and just live my life with the fact that this is how I'm going to design levels, which is not bad. I am very familiar with Blender. I can do this. This is how everyone ever, for all of history, has mostly designed their 3D worlds that aren't just blocky. That aren't just blocky blocks. And so I need to stop. There's a phrase for this where you're too stuck on the tooling. Kind of like when you're stuck making a game engine for a game. You don't want to get stuck doing that. And so I'm not. Can I hello? Can I help you? There we go. G. Oh my god, all my shortcuts turned on because... What did I just do? Did I merge them? Okay. I need to enable my shortcut for my mouse button to turn on transparent mode, which I think is this. Alt-Z, toggle X-ray. File, edit, preferences. So for my stream, I've gone from this really complicated system of having each window in the world of the Twitch interface correlate to a window on my desktop, and whenever I shift focus on a window, it shifts on the Twitch interface. That was really cool, but it was nauseating and also really buggy and impossible to maintain. And so instead, I'm going full desktop streaming, which is always scary to me because freaking, I don't know, I don't want like a personal pop-up to come up. And so what I've done is I use now like a separate user account on my computer to do it, which is the way to do it 100%. But as a result, all my options and preferences and things are no longer functional, and I have to go reapply everything. So key map, search by X-ray. Here it is, X-ray. I want this to be this. Okay. Oh, and there we go. Perfect. All right, cool. This isn't what I want though. I don't want this. So it's a cave. You're gonna start in this like openish room, like this. And here's the other thing I have to keep cognizant of is the fact that for a large 3D level, you need all the pieces split up into different meshes. So I gotta like I can't just keep extruding out of this. I eventually have to come to a point where I choose one of these to be split into a separate mesh. And I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's all just hell. Okay. Okay, so stretch this out. And- so this will be it could be bigger than that. Like this. There we go. And then I want it to be a bit rounded, so we can go like that. And then that'll branch out from here. And we'll go whoop. Yeah. It's tough, right? Because you don't really know. It's hard to get an idea for how things will look in game from Blender. That sucks. So, part of that is the texturing. I still don't. So This is blocking. We're blocking right now. We're blocking. So we're not gonna worry about. Not gonna worry about scale or whatever. Just gonna make platforms and see how it feels in game. So the first level. So okay, here's a cool thing about Blender though, is that if I just leave and come back into Godot, it'll just be here. Ooh, wait. Level 1. Why does level 1... Why do I have multiple players? Oh, cuz this is the placeholder. Can I disable that in Blender? I think if I do this, if I turn off the render, then it won't appear in the export, or it will. It totally will. I'm sure there's a way to do this. Godot has a bunch of hidden extra features with the Blender importer that you can configure with the name. Why can't I open... Oh, I want to open this. And then I want to skip import for player. Here we go. Okay. Re-import. Then player bundle. Move that up. Okay, alright. Okay, and then run this. Add in at collision. It's gonna fall through. Oh, bro fell off. Okay, wait, how do I add collision? I have to do the editable children. And then add it this way. And why does this have a thing? Okay, well, I clearly chose wrong. I want static body child. And then I can run this, and it's gonna have no light. Directional light. And then run that again. Okay, there we go. This actually feels a bit small. Like, if you start like this, well, I guess it's okay-ish. But in my head, the scale relative to the player would be a bit bigger for this starting room. So let's go ahead and fix that. Let's see, Blender. You going to extend this a bit. And then we want to extend this a bit. I don't know. Is there a faster way to do this? Is there a faster way to do... I've seen... It's fine. 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 It is fine. Let's go ahead and add some... Well, I think for this, I'd want it to be more level. So like that, and then the other issue is I have no direction. And I think this is an issue with this all level designing is where do you even begin? Another ad? Another ad is about this? Is this correct? Has Twitch changed? Is it now that you just have more frequent ads, but there's less of them in the same amount? Maybe? Or is it because I kept snoozing the ads last stream? Okay. For level design, the answer is block out a lot. Block out the pain. Okay, and then like think of Mario. Mario 1's first level is very simple, and that's all levels need to be. I could really use the Blender Shorts guy right now to tell me, yeah, you don't want to do this. You want to ease this L shape right here somehow. How do I... Oh, there we go. Kind of? Is this what I want? Yeah, I think so. Then I have to merge by distance. And then... Yeah, there we go. And give this... No. Like that. Yeah, there's leveling. Now we're leveling. Okay. And then I guess we'll open up to another room here. So, boop. What the Sigma? Yes. May I help you, Juji? Rotate that. Open this up. Scale. Scale. Ooh, this is kind of ugly. Oh, what the hell even is this? No, it's fine. This is what I... Why not play test it first? I don't know. That you make a compelling... I don't know. I don't really know. Cause I'm just block. I don't. You're right. I probably let me finish the room first. Let me finish this area. I don't know why it's so low now. I don't remember moving anything that low. I understand. You just want to see what it looks like, what it feels like. And also, I'm not sure how good my player is going to do on a slope. But I can't address that. Oh! I forgot to update the collision. I forgot to update the collision. Hold on. Create. Don't select current. Don't worry about that. That's fine. You see, we have to... I cannot talk. I have to account for the fact that there's also going to be walls, because this is a cave. And so it's going to feel kind of claustrophobic. So I think I might want to increase the size of this hallway. Right? And then come over here, and then it opens up, and then there'll be stuff in here. There'll be obstacles in here to deal with. Okie doke. RPG? No! No, it's a platformer. It's gonna be a platformer. I swear. It's gonna be a platformer. It's going to be... This game is called Mimiquick. It is... I'm redoing the game I worked on before I started working on Super Pixel Guy 3D, because I bore of that game. That is a game that was invented out of my desire to make something simple and easy, despite it not being simple and easy. And so if I'm going to complicate things, I might as well go for the game I wanted to make originally, which is Mimiquick, a game where you play as a fucking fast as hell mimic running through RPG like did I say RPG? RPG like environments. Uh yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. Well, it'll all make sense. The thing about talking about what you're working on is hard because, you don't have anything to show for it or what you're even describing. And so I kind of hate having to say too much. Wait, let me extend this. Things may change in the future. Even that out. See, that's way wider now. I don't know. It's a problem I have. It's a problem I've always had. I cannot stick to a single project. Don't at me. Don't at me. Don't judge me. Don't look at me. I know. I am but a failure. See, now it feels like this and then also yeah. No, I know you understand. It be this way. It be at the very least I've got to the point where I'm not starting anything new. Every project I start on is a continuation of another project I dropped. Super Pixel Guy 3D was a project I dropped in early 2024 and I picked up in mid 2025. And now Mimiquick is a project I dropped in even earlier 2024 and I'm picking it back up. And so I'm not I'm not reinventing anything. It is all just a continuation of things I've dropped before. But then, like, if you work on something for so long, it certainly feels like it's something completely new. Hold on, I gotta read my emails. Why do I have so many emails? Okay. I'm getting to the point where I need to start unsubscribing from all my emails because I'm getting spammed with so much random shit. But I've got a good habit of doing that, and I've been doing it for years. But it's gotten to the point where I just all the spam emails I have left over and all the marketing emails I have left over are the ones where it's a hassle to unsubscribe because you click unsubscribe at the bottom of the email and it fucking takes you to a page where it's like login and it's like I don't know my login. I don't know about this fucking login for this account that I made 5 years ago and I don't know I don't know what to do with or what it was or what email it was. I gotta know what email it is because I have the email. So you have to go do the reset password with that email, log in, and then go back to the other email and unsubscribe, and then you can do the preferences there. And even then, sometimes it's a hassle. But I would skip those emails. I only unsubscribe for the ones where it's easy. You hit a button and you're done. So now it's like evolution. It's like fucking evolution. Like survival of the fittest. Because all I've done is curate an email box filled with the toughest, most resistant fucking spam emails the world has ever seen. And so, so all that's left is for me to go and fix that one day, but I don't want to. It's hard and spooky. Okay. So here, the floor is easy. Where hell comes in, I know, right? For real. Where the hell comes in is making these walls. And I had this idea where I would just do the walls separately as a separate object. But I don't know if I want to. Because can't I just take this whole edge loop and then, you know, like extract it up? Like, can't I just go, woo, like that? And I could, but unless it goes straight up like that, it's not going to work. That's how AAA games do it. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I've seen a lot of level. I've watched too much level design stuff, and the funny thing is, it all feels so janky. Like people will just use the randomest shit, and especially with 3D stuff, there's a lot of just throwing random things on top of other things, and then it works out in the end. But what's Okay, no. Here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a new thing. Add a. I want something that had like a circle. Oh, a circle's perfect actually, because I can rotate this and then start extruding from it. So, can I rotate? Boop. Edit. I don't need this many vertices, but you see the vision, right? Like this is a cave wall. Excuse me. God damn. Or maybe scale that back down to here. Yeah, and then adding purpose is important. Yeah, I know, but it's uh just having something is also important. Kind of. Like, okay, can I make this like that? The purpose of the walls is to make it so the player doesn't fall off the edge. That is its purpose in life. And then I do like this, right? And then I have to rotate this. Okay, let me turn this off. G, and then how do I rotate? How do I make this better? Bevel. Oh, there we go. Amazing. Amazing. I'm a genius. Maybe scale this up to fit that, and then this I can. We'll probably want to rotate it preemptively. Put it here and then bevel. Yeah. Yeah, and then I can move this up a little. Uh, See, now I'm convincing myself that maybe writing tools to automate a lot of the building into the non-destructive thing is actually maybe a good idea. Because what is this? This is... how would I scale this down? Well, maybe that's fine. I don't know. This needs to go up a bit. Okay. Because even this is really tough. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's inverted. Oops. How do I do this? Mesh, normals, flip. Add more poly. Yeah, I probably should. Well, we need to... I can't... yeah. Yeah, there really needs to be... There needs to be more right there, at least. See, the more poly you add, the more difficult it's going to be to edit things. So I really want to make sure you have everything looking good before you do that. Move this down. Well, here's what I really need to do. Whoa! Whoa! I need this to be smoother. Like that. But then that fucks that up. Oh my god, I should totally just write tools for this. Or I should find a different way. I can't be the only person who's ever modeled a cave before. Is it really this tedious? Like that? Is that good? Does that remove the gap? I think so. I think so. But this is crazy. Is this how I'm going to model everything like this? I mean, caves especially are going to be tough because of this structure. But at least that's fixed. Okay. And then I think the other thing that's I'm motivating myself with is the fact that I hold myself to such a high standard. The 3D indie platformers that I love, that are made by like a single person, are so blocky and so cubey, and so I'm already doing so much trying to make a not blocky level for this game. And many people need to create a Discord so I know when you're live. Hello, Invoke. Oh my god, my jaw hurts. Oh. For the record, Invoke, I actually did... Wow, my jaw, like... Am I... Am I, like, out of exercise when it comes to talking? Oh, I don't think I've talked this much since I streamed last. I'm not really a big talker. Oh my god, my jaw. It's classic dictation. That was supposed to say, man, you. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you good. You good. It's all good. Um, there is a Discord. Please, please, please check my. I have a little Discord icon in my stream layout. But if you go down to the about, there should be a Discord link, which is an old Discord that I've had for many years, but I'm reviving it finally. Uh, don't talk about Twitch streams too much. I should be notifying the Twitch streams in the Discord, but I'm kind of nervous because I hate my Twitch interface right now, and I want like a week. I just want like 1 week to get my Twitch interface to look a little better before I start pinging people again. Anyway, hello, an unknown artist. How's it going? Oh man, welcome in. Look at all the gooblers. Oh, they're beautiful. Running around. Feels like you've been saying that for a year. Yes. No, you're so valid for that. You're so valid. Do what you wish. The point is, I have a Discord though, and I did notify on the Discord for a while. I think I art well. Goobies. Oh yeah. Well, I fart well without the F. Have we evolved? Yes. Yes, that is the intention. That the goobers have evolved into gooblers. The design is not completely final, but I really want to emphasize more individuality between the audience character stand-ins with more randomized colors and limbs and head shapes. Also, the link in your bio doesn't seem to work. Ah, crap. Really? No. That might be the case. That might. Oh. Oh no! Wait. Where do I find that community? I hate Twitch's like dashboard thing so much because I never can. I don't know where to find anything. Is this under community or is it settings? Stream settings? But you'd think that'd be for channel. Oh, here we go. Here are the links. This link doesn't work. It seems to work for me. It shows my Discord server. Hello there, General Kenobi, a bald one. Greetings, Loki. Oh yeah, I guess you have followed me at some point. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to my complete mess of utter destruction that is my in development Twitch interface. It literally loaded a white screen for me. I'll try it again. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll send you an invite. I think I have you on Discord, right? So I got to send you one directly after the stream. But yeah, sorry about that. I can't fix it right now because I don't have my Discord login on this user account on my PC anyway. So I apologize. But yes. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? How's it doing? We are back every day. Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays at 4 p.m. EST. We are here. We are developing game. We are making a 3D world, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. Let me test this while I'm here. I really need to have the automated collision thing that I had last time. Stop. Do that. No, you're good. I don't need it fixed now. I just liked your streams. I don't like missing them. Yes, you do have me on Discord. Yeah. No, you're all good too. Thank you for letting me know. I will have it all resolved. Hopefully. Oh my god, and this thing's messed up. I need textures. I need so much stuff to do the things. I got an injury on my thumb, and the first thing my friend said to me was Looney Tunes injury. Ow! Hope you're feeling better. God damn. Looney Tunes injury? That's fucked up. Thumb injuries can be serious. Imagine losing your thumb. You wouldn't be able to. Oh, I fell through. You wouldn't. I don't know. You won't be able to play Thumb Wars. Actually, if you lost your thumb, it wouldn't be too bad. I feel like I have pretty good index through ring finger through pinky finger grip. Like, what do you really need a thumb for? Is my thing frozen? Ooh. Uh-oh. How's it looking on stream? Is it lagging? I feel like the border around is like getting all choppy all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all. Okay, I have an error in Godot. Non-existent function refresh message in base node 3D. What? How? What? Refresh message? In base... So this is a Goobler message. This should have a refresh mess. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Okay. So we got to pivot again. This is why we're having these beta test frickin' like streams with the Twitch interface, because things are not working out good. Like here I got another error. I think this is happening because we're hitting our first message call, which is where the message objects are called from the like the interface, because they use I would love, you know, you can't just keep creating infinite messages. Wait, I missed a lot of chat. Sorry. Wait, what am I reading here? I saw lesbian kissing and I was like, wait a second, what did I miss? Luckily it was not that bad of an injury. I only ripped some layers of skin. Ruh-roh. Lesbian kissing is what I need my thumb for. Also, yes. I mean, speaking an individual that only has one of their hands, you can do fine with just one thumb. Yeah, that is true. Oh, I gotta... Why must I hit this stop button? Does everything go to shit? Okay, it just goes to this. Okay, let's fix... Okay, live interface bug fix. So message caller says this doesn't exist. I hate GDScript so fucking much. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I'm so tired of this. Cause this is a statically typed array of all messages for Goobler message. So it should let me know if I'm calling a function on this Goobler message object that doesn't exist. So where did this go? Is it in base message? No, it isn't. Is it in message? No, it isn't. Why did I... What? Refresh message true. I remember this. I remember this was to force a refresh. So somewhere in base message, there should be a force parameter. Or not? Is it in message? Update message. Oh, I did rename it to update message. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, my jaw also still really hurts. I cannot fucking believe I talk so little in real life that my jaw hurts this much from talking for like 30 minutes straight. That's it. That's all I needed to fix. I'm so mad that... Can I type this statically? Why the fuck does it let me do that? Is this allowed? Is that allowed? Lesbian. What does that mean, though? You don't... No more kicking. There will be kicking eventually, but it needs a utility, and it's not there yet. It's just not there yet. See, if I do a function that doesn't exist, now would they even catch it? No. So what's the point of... Static typing has done nothing for us. I hate this language. I cannot believe I decided to write this all in GDScript. It's it's caused so much pain. I hate this language. Yeah, I love kicking. Oh my god, I'm gonna get that. Lesbian kicking needs thumbs. I don't understand. Someone explain to me what this means. Okay, so here's my theory. Is if I hit click this, it won't dox my password. Okay, cool. And also when I click this play button, it'll just working, except now it's gone into the main screen. That's not what I wanted. I need to stop this. I need to stop this now. Wait, no. This. Go here, go back to this side. I can like almost full screen this. And this should full screen on this side. And then here's what I hate about OBS is it won't Like, why are you showing me this? Show me the actual window you're programmed to show me. So go to this. And then it takes a second for some reason. There we go. I apologize. Everyone's Gooblers got deleted. And also, everyone's color and, like, save data got deleted, too. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. I know someone had, like, a really cool green-purple palette. It's supposed to stay saved. But not everything's gonna get randomized again. Juji, you're gonna lose your freaking round head. Now you have... Oh, you have, like, the triple ball head. Oh, you both have triple ball heads. Also, Loki has a non-applicable for the follower number. Look at me highlighted. That works? What is this? So what? I guess the highlight does work. Good shit. Good shit past me for having that done. It's okay. You'll understand when you're older. Okay, I'll wait till I'm a bit older. Luckily, I'm not. In Shakespearean times, you needed your thumb to flip someone off. I bite my thumb at thee. Hello. How did I pronounce your name? K3 Vushka? I'm gonna call you K3 if that's okay. 3. Or is it that stand for an E? Kavushka? Kavushka. Oh, I think I got it. Oh shit. Okay. I like tree. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Let me spoil a little for what the intent is for the new Twitch interface. I want it to be a survival game with crafting, and you like run a redeem to start mining like trees and rocks and shit, and then you use the materials to make like a crafting bench like Minecraft, and then you can like make stuff, and then as the stream goes on, you can slowly build out a base. Are you gonna mine Bitcoin for? How would that work? I would just be mining it on my own computer as you put in commands to mine more Bitcoin. But yes. Well, yeah, kind of. Well, because, like, I want there to be a currency. God damn, those heart emotes are not doing too good in the Twitch interface. But I want there to be, like, a cool system where if you progress further, because it's going to be roguelike, it's going to reset every stream. So you need to get to a certain level of progression to get permanent rewards. Those rewards being, like, things that... No! No, I just watched it freeze in real time. What do you want now, Godot? Set size and base null instance on a null instance? What the hell are you saying to me? What? Okay, this is what it is now. Oh, I just lost the error because I hit stop. But apparently this frame is null. It don't like me sitting. Oh my god, was that what it was? Wait a second. Node not found frame relative to... Wait, was that actually... Wait, no, it's because of this. Oh my god, it was because you were redeemed. Onion Artist says, did I read the Marge Simpson thing? Funny too, I'm also learning Blender right now. Hell yeah, Kev. I'm trying to... I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I'm trying to do like level design on stream. We'll see how it goes though. So here's what's happening. I know why this is happening. This frame only exists in message, not redeem, which also extends from base Goobler message. So I need to put this in here. But then how much did that fuck up? See, now all this frame stuff needs to... But that's not right. I want the frame to also exist on the redeem. So the answer isn't to put frame in message. I think the answer is just to add a frame to the redeem object scene, which is... Where is that? Objects, redeem, and let me copy the frame over. And I hope that's okay. That was a good call on you. That was a good call, Unknown Artist, for to do that redeem, because I had not tested that in a bit. Oh no. Okay, let me get rid of the mesh, and then the frame. Make title padding 0 for now, and then what? I don't know. Frame. Where's the redeem code? Redeem. Fumino Wiggles? Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Is that a cat in a milkshake? Or just a soda? Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I've been watching more anime recently. I'm gonna go watch Demon Slayer movie tomorrow. Oh shit, nice. Oh here, let me reject your redeem so it doesn't cost you points. Is that a pickle? Why is there a pickle? Who dedicated 3 emoji slots to a full pickle? Here's a bit of an embarrassing revelation of what I did today is I opened Twitch and I saw some random person was in the middle of a hype train, and so I was like, fuck it. I want new emotes so bad. This person was past level 1, like not even close to level 2. So I'm like, all right, this is perfect. I can get Who's That Diva, that emoji that I've always wanted. If I just donate 100 fucking bits to this random person, I'll have another chance. And so I did it to the person I don't even know. I just did it for the hype train emote. I just gave this random person like $1, and then some asshole at the very last second like gives out like 500 subs, and then it goes to hype train 4, and I can't get Who's This Diva anymore. The end. That's so. Once again, I have been sabotaged. Okay, is this good? Did I do everything I need to here? I don't think I did, but for now, this is fine. This won't crash is what's important. So, there we go. Do that. Is this looking good? Okay, run this. Open OBIS. This needs to be reset. Okay. Take like 20 seconds to start for some reason, and there you go. Okay. All right. Unknown artist or anyone, do a redeem, and let's see if it crashes again. The last anime I watched was Solo Leveling. Really enjoyed it. I want more. Yeah, I like Solo Leveling too. Solo Leveling got a lot of shit, but I think it's not that bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can make you an emote of it, Loris. No! It has to be Who's This Diva. It's not the same. It's so beautiful. I don't know. And it's not I don't want some knockoff. Yeah, yeah. Y'all, what crashed? What could it be now? Okay, first of all, well, I can just pull this. What's so funny is that the screen share still works after it crashes. Anyway, let me read Kev's message. But lately, I've been working on an entirely new combat system for Crimson Snow Deluxe. Me and my besties RPG Maker game. I'm showing you. Oh yeah! Oh my god! You're fucking the Crimson Snow Deluxe developer. Oh my god! Hey, I'm sorry if I didn't remember your name. Sorry, my bad. Oh no, I totally fucking remember now. This is a linear motion battle system, but hasn't really been seen in RPG Maker. Oh, that's shit. What is that? That's not, I mean, that's not shit. That's cool as shit. What does that mean, though? A linear motion battle system. Uh, is that like a real-time battle system or some other thing? I'm not sure. God, I love your art, by the way. I've said this before, but it's a nice looking game. Is it out? Oh yeah. What's the game you're working? Do you have a name for the game you're working on right now? Or you're working on an entirely new combat system for Crimson? Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. By the way, I hope this doesn't crash. No, we're good. We are okay. But can someone explain to me why? What cannot assign to message mesh? Oh, because I deleted the mesh. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, all right. Close that. Go to base Glue Mesh. We don't use this anymore. And so all mentions of this should be deleted. Yep, like right here. See, GDScript knows that variable doesn't exist. But for some freaking reason, it can't tell me that a function doesn't exist. Even though it's impossible to call arbitrary dynamic functions that way in GDScript, I think. I could be wrong. So I don't know why it I don't know. I hate GDScript. I specifically chose GDScript because for the last Twitch interface, I used hacks and I had to generate bindings for the Twitch API. And that was such a fucking hassle that I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to use GDScript, which has the bindings already ready inside of it. But of course, now I'm suffering for it because every time I delete or rename something, I don't get notified about it until it crashes live on stream because because it doesn't exist. Why is there a giant headless gooblet? Because when the gooblers first spawn in, they spawn in with no transformation. This is another bug I need to fix, by the way. They should spawn in invisible and then become visible once all their stuff is set up. But I haven't done that because I'm freaking dumb. And so their default state is really big and in the middle of the screen. And even when they spawn in, you can see them kind of flash a little. I think of the battle system in the Tales games or Swordcraft Story. Okay. Yeah, like it's just kind of like a real-time battle, I guess. I haven't played a lot of Tales of. I played the GameCube one, which I heard was a masterpiece, but I couldn't beat it because I got stuck on a boss. There was no place for me to grind either. You get like stuck in you do this, you save in front of a boss, and then you're stuck in that room with like one enemy to fight to grind up. And I did the calculations. I was like, yeah, I have to beat this enemy 100 times to level up once. So I clearly can't grind to beat this boss. It's too impossible for me to beat. And that was that. And to this day, I wonder if that was a bug or something, because that clearly seemed wrong. Alas. Run the Twitch Oh, I didn't mean to run it here. No, don't go in there. Do not enter. Do not say anything in chat. I'll fight you. Okay. Now you can say things in chat. Oh, wait. Well, let me also pull it up on OBS because OBS is stinky and wants to fight me. Do that. And there we go. Hi. Hello. How is... I'm tired. Oh my god, it's been an hour. I did it, everyone. I streamed for an hour. We can go for a bit longer. I'm scared because I'm starting to realize I don't think I can do caves this way. I think I need to do them in the way that... Well, here's the thing, right? Let me show you the alternative, because there's a couple. I can use CG, whatever the fuck it's called. What is it called? CS? Yeah, here we go. CS stuff. Where's the one that goes on... Well, how does any of this work? Using mesh resource, polygon. Where's the one that follows like a trail? I forgot how to do that. Oh no, what? Crap. Is it just the polygon? And then that has a depth mode that uses a path 3D? I don't see it though. Oh no. No. Well, yeah, it does, kind of. Like can I click this and then move it? What is this? Edit polygon. Yes, I'd like to edit the polygon. There we go. Okay, I'm editing the polygon. So I can make a polygon, right? No. Can I... There we go. There we go. Edit polygon. Will it break if I... Oh, yeah. Do a redeem. Let's see if the redeem works. Thank you. Good call. I completely forgot about that. Thank you. Whoa! Oh, no! Well, it works. And then we do force sit. Oh, it just completely ignores that force sit exists. Or does it? Or is the force sit hidden? I mean, I gotta say, the pile of text totally killed it. It worked. I had faith from the start that it would work. Do another force sit though. I'll like refund them all, so don't worry. Wait, I was looking at Juji when you did the... Oh crap! Wait, do the force sit again, unknown artist. If you can, if you desire, if you so choose. Because if not, I will just lose. force walk. Okay, there we go. It says some redeem right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It says some redeem right there. Okay, so that is as good as it's going to get for now. So right now you can force sit and force walk. Eventually there'll be like a mind command, and there's also gonna be enemies that run across the screen, and so there'll be situations where you want your Goobler to stay where they are or start moving. So that is why there are commands to help do that. And then maybe also it's gonna be like stuff where, I don't know, things rain from the sky. Maybe you want to like sit under an umbrella because it's raining. I just love how your arm just stretches. Yeah, I really wanted. This is one of my biggest things I wish I did with my first Twitch interface. It was one of the first things I thought of, which is, wouldn't it be so fucking funny if you just had a VTuber that the mouse cursor was just their arm stretching out onto the screen? And so that's I never did that because it's kind of hard and I wasn't sure how to do it. But with Godot 4.6, I think they added some freaking things, what are they called, IKs and stuff like that made the process way easier to do. And so I did it, and now the mouse the mouse is the hand, and I love it. Oh, I love it so much. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 p.m. Okay. I was hoping to get to like 10, but I'm not sure if I'll make it that far. We'll see. I'm in a I'm so like I'm so tired. You forget how much energy streaming takes. It's so hard to be a streamer, you know? It's just so tough. Bake mesh instance, bake collision shape. What's this? Create polygon? Oh crap, wait, what the hell? Okay. Okay, and then I can modify it with this. So this just creates a new polygon. There we go. Energy drain. Are you fucking sucking my energy, Juji? I swear to God. Streaming is harder than your 9 to 5. Yeah, streaming is way harder than doing what's it called? I don't know, anything else. You just wouldn't understand. The normies wouldn't understand. Depth. Oh wait! Path! There it is! Oh, I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. I'm just maybe don't suck me. Fuck, where's my curve at? I don't where is the shit? I at a point, okay, added a point in 3D space. Now where is it? Okay, so here it is. Let's move that over here. Actually, I can't move it. Oh, I can move this point though. Okay, am I in add points mode? There we are. Okay, I'm in add points mode. And then oh god, see, even this though, it's kind of like, how the fuck do you determine where your point gets added in 3D space when you just click on a 2D plane? This goes to show how pathetic the world of 2D truly is. Okay, so now I have a path 3D, and I can assign this here, and then this should create. There we go. It creates a mesh based on the polygon. Except the polygon's kind of weird. Should the polygon be a child of the path 3D, or should the path 3D be a child of the polygon? I'm gonna make the path 3D a child of the polygon, so that way the points should line up. So if I move this over here, nothing lines up. Nothing lines up at all. Wait, what? Why not? Why does this line up? It's in the same spot. Path 3D. Is it... Huh? Is it because it's based in world space? I don't understand. It is. It is world space centric. So I think the polygon needs to be a child of the path 3D, right? That didn't seem to do anything. No, I want to move it. I don't want to add points. Let me move things. Turn that off. Can I disable this? I just want to move my frickin' thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. I love your spinning character. It looks like Miku. I'm saying Miku, Miku. Happy Miku Day like 3 days ago. You work on an oil rig on wait, what does that say? On the ocean that is constantly putting your life at risk? Well, I'm a streamer. Didn't you know it hurts my jaw a little to talk for too long? Oh, here, let me reject those. I mean, I guess they are doing the redeems are working, but we're testing the interface. So all redeems are free for today, except for the ones where you choose an emote to unlock. Which I wish I could make that free. I hate how I can't just make all my emotes free for everyone. I love how I run like a little RPG. Yeah, I'm glad. I was worried it was gonna be kind of controversial. I was worried people were gonna be like, "Oh, you turned our cute fucking goober characters into humanoids. Ew, disgusting." Which, for the record, that is not the case. There's gonna be a variation of different bodies you can randomly obtain. Just right now, I'm just using my witch model I created for another game as like the first one because I got lazy. But I want one to have like a different type of clothes. Like I want there to be like 3 humanoid ones with different clothes, and then like weird like I don't know, like creatures. I want you to like maybe get a creature kind that runs on 8 legs like a spider, or probably like what's the word for 4 legs? Like not bipedal, quadpedal. Can we get goober pets? No, probably not. I always say no because it's gonna be so much work. If I'm feeling good and I'm at a place where I'm happy with the interface, I'll maybe add a pet system. That would be a good way to add some what's the word, cosmetic configuration to unlock. So I suppose I'll allow it. I'll let you have like a mini goober you can wear as a hat, like in Among Us, where you get like the mini Among Us on your head. I have so much joy and fun looking over my stream, and I look back at this hell. It's like, what the fuck do I do here? What the fuck do I do here? Yay! Okay, well, clearly these shouldn't be. Okay, first of all, this should be at 0, 0. And this should be at 0, 0. And then I think, even then, they don't even match perfectly. Even then. Wait, what if I move path 3D? Okay, then they move together. All right, cool. In that case, like if I moved it right here, and I think a lot of it has to do with the polygon relativeness. Like this should be like this. Like make this flat and then open this up. Ooh, no, go back. Where'd it go? There we are. There you are. And then open that up. And then I need to be hollow, like the purple. Okay, like this, and then like this. Down, going down. And then what? Okay, don't show me this level. Well, show me that level, but don't show me this anymore. And then get rid of this. How do I make this hollow? How the frick do I do it? Flip faces? Oh, there we go. We flip faces. And then there we go. Kind of. I mean, this needs to be moved a little. So if we move these, can I move this? Go over here. And this goes over here. Why is this all twisted up? No, don't delete path 3D, just get rid of that point. Okay. Even here it seems a little twisted. Don't get it twisted. Grab, move. And then this guy, and then we go to add and just click. And then we have a cave, kinda. I mean, there's some weird topology, like this is not good. Why does it do that? Tunnel smiley face. Yeah, tunnel, except not really. Except that it's still kind of janky, and so it's like, why? Nothing works. How does anyone make any hallways ever? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, if I design my own system, I would have it such that you would only have the segments be for where the points are. And so it would just connect from this to this. These are too frequent. So this turn doesn't work. Can I fix that by fixing bake interval? Like, can I make these less frequent of these? I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Like, see how there's like so many segments in this mesh? What if I just want, what's calculate tangents? Calculate the tangents. No. Setting it to false. I didn't really was setting it to false, so I just set it to false in hopes that it would work. Okay, stuff like this. Path interval. Oh God, can I make that 2? Yeah, can I make it 3, 4? Okay, there we go. We just increase the path interval. All right, there we go. That's something. I'm late! Are we allowed single emotes or am I evil? I look how he didn't give me time to respond. He just started licking. No, yeah, it's all good. Emotes are safe. We did have a couple crashes earlier in stream, but so far we've been stable. So far we've been okay. So it's all good. How the fuck did you have so many different emotes? I love the what is that? What is that? Is that like an evil like turnip? What's my number for? Your number is the number in which you followed. So like if you were the 5th person to follow me, your number would be number 5. So photogenic male, you're my 27th follower. And I don't know, I kind of want to start this like follower elitism thing where people follow as fast as possible to get the lowest number saved for their character. That is my vision, at least. Like, if you're a sub 100, sorry, unknown artist, you're like super special. But then, like, if you're like a, you can still have time to be a sub 200, and you still have time to be like a sub 1000 before when I get big. Me and low class. No. Who's number 1? I actually know the person who's number 1. That was, my ex is my number 1 follower, and so, I don't think they're ever going to appear in stream, unfortunately, but it's funny because I was able to you can use the API call to see all your followers in order. And so it's so fascinating seeing who, okay, here, I know, right? But, there are a couple known single digits. Like, some of the single digits, I don't know who the fuck they are. But, what's their name? Valencia something. They are like a top 10. They are like a first 10. So they're a single digit. I don't know if they appear on occasion. So I think they're gonna come in. We're gonna see them be what you call, I don't know. Be like, whoa, I'm a single digit. See, I have to like hype up the idea of lower numbered people for the hype and the coolness. I'm coming for them. Gonna steal that number 1 spot. Yeah. I've been thinking about that. Like, should there be a way to decrease your number? Like, if you're active, do you move yourself up in the list? What happens if you unfollow and refollow? If you do that, you will lose your number. You will go to the back of the line. So you really don't want to do that. Do not unfollow and refollow. I will not fix it. I can't fix it because Twitch automates the thing. So that's another thing that incentivizes never unfollowing, because you never want to lose your spot. I don't know. Maybe I'll remove it. It might be a bit stupid. Because it takes up space for something else that could be more indicative of being like a more frequent member to the stream. But I just thought it was a funny thing to have. I don't know. I don't know. Like, isn't it kind of cool that you have a unique identifier? Like, if I can't pronounce someone's name, I'm just like, yeah, number 47, do this. Blah, 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 blah. Like if I get to the lore of the VTuber is that you all are my test subjects, and I don't see you as real organisms with rights, and so I just look at you like numbers, like, yeah, 103, whatever the fuck you're saying. The more compliments we give you, the less of a number we get. By the way, did I ever mention how much I love this stream? Thank you. Hell, it's only going to get better. I want there to be more. God damn. I want there to be more moving parts. I want like everything to be animated and wacky and sort of like Y2K aesthetic-y, where there's just a bunch of flashy, fun, colorful stuff on stream. I added some of that to the top left with my currently static logo. I want to make that animated, and then like all my social icons, and then I want the background to be a bit better. Right now it's just kind of a, oh my god, that'll work. It'll work, I believe. Yeah, look at it, it's beautiful. It took a second because I think I was preloading all the images, but yeah, look at that. See, I can program things. I'm good. I'm capable of making technology that works. Hooray! All right. That's pretty hype. Okay. Yeah. I think at an hour 30 I'm going to call it. This has been a very successful stream. I'm going to do some more stream interface stuff. The other thing about doing game dev on stream is it's hard to focus on this. My brain is so focused on stream interface development. So I think maybe for tomorrow, my final streaming day of the week on my schedule that I follow now every week, come here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 8 p.m. EST or Sunday maybe. I think I'm just going to do Twitch interface development for Friday. And that should be everything. That should let me hit all my goals. Because today I spent most of the day doing the design for the message objects, which is the wavy little borders they have, and then like, the design where you have the author name. That right now says test, but don't worry about that. All that is so hard, by the way. It's the amount of difficulty it is to do like a wavy border in 2D versus 3D is fucking insane. To do like an arbitrary 3D wavy border like that is so much work. Holy fucking cow. Oh my god. You have to like, it's just all 3D in general. I fucking 3D. Whose idea was it to make 3D stuff? I don't know. Man, it's hard. It's tough. Makes me want to chug this water. I'm out of water. I'm thirsty too. My throat is dry. I know. Why must we live in a 3D world? Imagine if we just lived in a 2D world and we did not even register that 3D things existed. How much simpler would the world be? How much easier things could be? Or if we lived in a 4D world, and therefore the 3D equivalent of the world would be much simpler to the way we perceive things because we exist in 4D. You ever think about that? You ever think about that, fellow gamers? Okay, hold on. Before I go get a drink of water, let me see how the message culling is working. Because so right now, oh, okay, so right now these are all the messages that are saved. So it has to get this high before this top one gets deleted. So when someone sends out a message, the @Juji one should disappear. Yeah, there we go. Okay. My booba wouldn't be big sad. Who said that? I mean, I'm assuming. You're right. We should live in 373837D. You could have big booba in 2D. It would just go like sideways. Wait, how do I go back to normal mode? You could all booba in a 3D world. It projects onto a 2D screen. Like, if oh, like all anime booba. Oh, yeah. No, that totally works, Photogenic. What happens if you have a max character limit message? That's 500 characters, by the way. Does it type it out slowly, and do it still type it out? Another message comes up from another person before it's done, typing like it does with the other person's message up the first what? So I'm just making sure if this works, everyone. Yeah. Actually, Juji Udaki already did that, and so, get fucked. Mario cannot look at his princess in 2D. That's so sad. That's kind of right, though, if you think about it. Because in Mario 1, Mario's eye just looks towards the player. if you really think about it, don't you love how sometimes my randomized poses like does the hand on the chin thing when I talk about thinking about something? It's beautiful. It's just complete random chance though. Damn, great minds think alike, or is it crowd think? I think it's great minds think alike. Just some minds think faster and it come to stream. No, it's all good. I kid. I love each and all of you equally, despite some of your lateness to streams. Photogenic, if that is your real. Don't lick me. Oh my god, it's gonna add again. Am I crazy or does it feel like there's been so many ads recently? Is it that they're broken up more frequently? Wait, then why do I never think these? What do you How many lick emojis you got? Okay. I need to start making a list of all the emotes I'm gonna add to my chat because I really fucking love lick. Those are all made with the new like emoji maker though, right? Which I'm mad as hell I didn't create, by the way. The new like emoji software maker thingy. It should have been me. It should have been fucking me. Oh, I could be rolling in the dough right now. I could have had the influence of the lifetime. Oh man. I think you have tasty red TV skin. Yeah, I assure you, it just tastes like plastic. I am just a plastic person, filled with my plastic insides. Maybe one day I'll put on clothes. I wanted to give clothes to my guy, but that's kind of like a low tier priority right now. So we'll see. Maybe I can have like a hat or something. I was thinking about maybe like a cute little like sun hat, and then I'd have like hands that have like long gloves, and then wizard hat. I mean, it's basically the same thing as just like a sombrero with extra steps. Not play. What does that mean? Hold on. I gotta get a drink. Oh. Am I out of things? No, I have one more. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can sit, but the redeem doesn't like show properly. Everything is still kind of iffy, but it's fine. It's fine. I love you too, photogenic male. Even if you are photogenic. God, I wish I was photogenic like you are. One day I will scrape your skin off and wear it as a suit, so I too can be photogenic just like you. Hold on, let me just cut open this water bottle, which sounds weird, but you must understand that the cheap water bottles that I have currently are like, you have to like kind of like slice them open a little to get them to properly open. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, let's go. Oh. Okay. We are hydrated. Beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Anyway, I have to stall for 1.5 minutes till I can be free from my scheduled content that I've brought upon myself. God, stop redeeming things. I have to reject them all every time. It's not any effort, but it's still funny that I have to do it. Okie doke. Okay. I have 30k points. What happens if ... What? What happens if what? What could you possibly... Don't... I think it should... There shouldn't be any problems if you spammed it. I mean, you can try. Oh. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you over the noise of... You taught me, Juji. Who's this div? I will have that emoji one day. I will have it one day, and when I get it, I'm going to come into all of your streams and spam it all day, every day. Non-stop. It decays too fast. I mean, it has to execute pretty fast because if it doesn't, then what would be the point? Ah, hello. Is that James with a 7? 7 aims? Hello, how are you doing? I'm sorry to say I'm right about to stop stream, but yeah, welcome to my Twitch interface I'm currently developing. It's close to done. I think I still need like the rest of the week to make it good. But yeah, hello. Sames? It is James lol. No, it's too late. It's 7 aims. 7 smames. I'm just gonna call you. No, I'm gonna stick with 7 aims. If you retains your existence. Wait, hold on. Okay, here's a. Oh god, I didn't mean to fuck that up. Here's a question. So 7, you have not applicable for your number right now. So I need a way to make sure that your number is like kept track of. So that your follow number is like proper. It should say 136, right? No, it shouldn't say anything because you're not following yet. Hey James, you should follow me so I can test something in my stream interface. This is totally not a ploy just to get you to follow me. Follow. Or don't. You don't have to. This is 100% pure. I don't know if I have anything to indicate when someone follows though. I have like the overlay alert, I think. Maybe the pressure. You can unfollow immediately. It's okay. One of us. No peer pressure. Bad. Well, you can have a little peer pressure as a treat. This is a tiny treat. I clicked it already, but nothing happened. Robbed. Damn, really? You were robbed. Damn. Also, what the fuck is happening with this? I swear to God, these emotes, these animated emotes are a little janky sometimes. Well, James, welcome to the club. You're here now. I expect you here every day, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays at 8 p.m. EST. I don't know what the equivalent is for standard time or like universal time. 8 p.m. EST to universal time. 1 a.m. Come here at 1 a.m. because we are number 1. 1 a.m. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh wait, I have a little. Yeah, you get a little guy. The number is supposed to demonstrate your follower number, but right now it doesn't work. Goobler. I have a reason I was late, by the way. I was 3rd in a nerd off physically. You were 3rd in a. What does that mean? What was the topic of the nerd off? Okay, I leaned back, put my feet up. Oh, I am tired. Being a streamer is hard. I need to add more poses to my VTuber as well. I need like a relaxing pose, even though it's already kind of chill right now. The way it just like leans over the broom. The nerd off was physical games, so the seniors didn't get any advantages. What? So, I mean, you weren't playing physical games, you just were talking about physical games. Why is the emoji so ducked when it's... I'm sorry, y'all. Some of your emoji... It's kind of weird how some of the emojis will just be complete flashing messes of disgust for some reason. Streaming is hard. What do you fight in our country? Well, I play games at my PC. Like Tug of War and Baton Pass and musical chairs. But, like, you weren't playing Tug of War and Baton Pass and musical chairs. You were just answering questions about them, right? Well, because what makes it a nerd off if you're just playing those games? We were playing. What is? I'm so confused. But it was all nerds. It's just a normal competition. But if it contains only nerds, then it becomes a nerd off. Is Tug of War nerdy now? Maybe. It took hours. No one was physically fit. Did you have to answer trivia while playing? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Maybe like you You get a disadvantage on something if you... No, you just no one was physically fit. Damn. Here's what I should be testing. Is everything... Are the messages that get typed in chat consistently in the same order as they appear when they go to the top left in the stream interface? We were playing, but it was all nerds. Tug of war, nerdy now. No one was physically... I don't know. Wait, wait, oh my god, there's too many messages. It took hours. Did you... Blah, blah, blah. Then emoji. Hair, brown lol. Tan shorts and big t-shirt with comic character on it with brand hair. Brown hair. What does that mean? Tan shorts and big t-shirt with comic character on it. That's kind of me, honestly. That's like weird. That's like kind of close to me. What do you mean? How do you know these things? How do you know my hair color, Juji? What the fuck do you mean by that? No, I'll try to get that next year. It's a semi-annual thing for my club. So it's a nerd off. The nerd... Yeah, I was gonna say nerd club. I cannot type. It is an actuarial science club. So basically stat... Yeah, I remember you talked about that a bit. I had like stat things you needed to do. Nerds don't have style. Damn, the disrespect. All right, y'all. I have no more energy left. I love that fucking... There's a lot of chat energy right now, but I gotta take a rest. I also gotta go to the grocery store before it closes. And so this is a good stream. I'll be back here same time tomorrow. Actually, thank you everyone for coming out. Photogenic unknown artist, Juji. Please don't leave us. No, don't say that. I'm gonna feel guilty. James, welcome. Unless you are unfollowed and left, in which case, unwelcome. Other people who I forgot. Fucking what's their face was here earlier. Oh my god. I'm glad I made the fun. Wait, where did I put the raid message? Oh my god, fuck. You want me to raid? I guess we should. Who the fuck do we raid? I was kind of hoping I'd go long enough until someone I don't know. I don't know how to raid, by the way. I forgot how to do it. Hold on, let me reject this. God, okay, someone give me a raid suggestion while I figure this out. Is there like a how the fuck do I raid? What do I do? Like, I'm on a stream manager. Is it just exclamation point raid? Are you serious? I'm gonna type that in. It didn't do anything. Do I have to put a username in there? But like, what? Is there like an interface I click on and then it pops up like a bunch of channels I can preview first? I thought that was a thing. Where did that go? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, shouldn't there be like a rate? Guys, I've lost all my progress, all my knowledge. Chats, content, community, analytics. Yeah, but Juji should be like an expert. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Juji? Yeah, it has to be because of the U. Username? Yeah, but I don't know who to raid. How am I supposed to? I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna make like a church and perish. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go to twitch.tv, click on... Well, I'm gonna click on software and game development. Like, I can't even see... Oh god, my eyelashes doing thing where they're like tangled. Ow. I don't know who. Oh, I like this person's avatar. Maybe okay. What are they doing? Maybe our Tamagotchi needs a WebSocket. You might be able to hear them. All right, they seem cool. Let's raid them. Dash raid username. Oh, is it slash now? Oh, it is. Raid and then channel. Okay, there we go. But there's like an interface for this. There's an interface. In Stream Manager should be a button that looks like a parachute. Right? Like there should be a thing for this. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna raid Just Jane. The raid has been created. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming out. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh, I gotta go to the grocery store first. Oh, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna sleep. Goodbye. Like, when does it start? Raid now? Did it do the raid? Am I like? How do you know when the raid starts? Okay, it appeared on their screen. All right, cool. I'm gonna call it.